We welcome you back here to River City Hardball. We're presented by D-Bat Jacksonville. And before we bring in Connor Holtz from Florida State and Creekside High School, I want to bring back in Corey Warren from D-Bat Jacksonville, D-Bat Green Cove. Before we get to Connor, tell people about your background and what you guys do with D-Bat, Corey.
We've been open now it'll be 5 years in September. It's been a lot of fun since we got open. My background at Jacksonville, I'm originally from Atlanta, but I came down here for college at JU. It was actually the first time I'd ever been to Jacksonville and met with Chris Hayes. Loved the school, loved the city with everything. Ended up actually coming back to JU as a director of operations for a couple of years with the baseball program, and went back to Atlanta. And I'd been involved off and on with D-Bat Atlanta, which was a well-established training facility up there. Met my partners, Zach Phillips, Trent Peterson, and we were all at the same facility instructing up there. And we kind of got to the point where it was like, you know what, we probably need to do this on our own with it. And we were looking for a location to come to. I looked at Zach and Trent. I was like, guys, we're going to Jacksonville. I was ready to get back down here. So, once we got open with everything and getting to watch the progression of some of the guys, because, now our first group that we ever worked with is starting to graduate, and we're starting to see the development that these guys and girls, because our softball is phenomenal as well.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing them progress through it and how they've improved, it has been a absolute blast to watch.
Corey, you guys just recently opened, I think in March, D-Bat Green Cove. How's that progressing for you?
It is launched off. It's absolutely fantastic to look at. When we opened our Jacksonville location, it was about as bad a time as you could get. It was 6 months to the day. All of a sudden, COVID shutdown happened. So, very, very nerve-wracking experience when we opened the Jacksonville location. Green Cove, people already knew who we were. People knew what the product that we offered to it. So it took off, and I get down there a couple times a week now, and to see the ball players that are in there, honestly, from the time we open, it's like, I got to wonder, do guys go to school around here?
Yeah.
Like, oh my goodness, like, how are y'all getting in batting cages this early? But they're down there, they're working, the high school guys, getting to meet the Fleming Island players, the Clay County players, and seeing them really kind of utilize the facility. It's a lot of fun to see, and it's exciting to see what they're going to turn into.
Well, and the baseball and softball in Clay County is unbelievable. I mean,
it's outstanding.
The high school, let's talk specifically about the high school baseball and softball in Clay County specifically. I mean, we know that Duval, St. John's, all around this area, this is a huge part of why the show's on the air. It's awesome. But and we're talking about Green Cove. I mean, Oakleaf, and I'm going to leave so many out, Orange Park, and St. John's Country Days in Clay County. So there's just tons, by the way, a state champion.
And Tom Lucas does it right.
Yeah.
I just want to say that.
Of course. But, you guys have hit a niche over in Clay County that I have to imagine has been a welcome sight to that community.
I think it's something that they were kind of waiting for. Especially now I've gotten the opportunity to meet a bunch of coaches over there. Josh Persinger at Clay County is
Josh
phenomenal. And he's been great actually about getting his players to come over and get some work in with it. Fleming Island doing the same thing. It's awesome to see those programs start to get the attention, because they've always had dudes coming out of there. It's just it being a little bit further away, and shows like Hardball here keep those guys it lets them get their name out there.